Hi, Gemini. What's up? How you doing? Gemini, it's that time again. 'Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology, here with your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the end of July 2024, or whenever you clicked on this reading, because my readings are timeless, meant to find you when they find you. It's just the energy that we are pulling on to get your reading for you and the one on your mind. And I do appreciate you for being here. What's up, Mod Squad? Laura, Kelly. That's okay, Laura. Go get that bag. Go make some money. All right. Gemini, even my Geminis of TikTok, as well as Instagram, YouTube, if you guys could return just a little bit of my love, please and thank you. Double tap the screen on TikTok. Love the like for me. And on YouTube, I mean, you don't have to, because I know it puts me in your like videos and people want to know why you watch Archer. I wouldn't watch me either. Wait, that's not good. I'm just kidding. You'll understand, though. If, above all else, you would just subscribe and set the bell to all notifications. Don't forget to check up in the gear wheel to make sure that under settings, the notifications are also turned on. My awesome Scorpio head of research told me about that, and I'm conveying it to you. That way you get notified not just about me, but every channel you subscribe to. And don't forget to share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed, okay? Invite them in, because we got room for everybody, all right? And do definitely set the bell part, because I go live every Monday nights at 5 p.m. Eastern for a pick-a-card reading, of which the most recent is posted and available in the July playlist. Also, Friday nights at 5 p.m. for an all signs. All times are always Eastern time zone, which is why Nashville throws me off so much, because they're an hour earlier, but I digress. It's okay. I figure it out. Anyways, all right. And don't forget, Page of Swords all over the channel as much as you like. I got everything neatly prioritized and organized for your viewing enjoyment. From your weeklies, your pick cards, your all signs, and the healing music base covers with Bill over here. He's a Gemini, so he gets it. He's cool. And we got the greats like the Beatles and Casey Musgraves, Caitlin Petty, Blake Shelton, and more. So feel free to check it out. And when you need a little bit of a break from the cards, take about 3 minutes off and enjoy yourself, especially if you're on TikTok. Go follow Caitlin Petty at Kate Petty. You can't help but sing along with her concerts. She's awesome sauce. All right. So now, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one personal readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. So I look forward to working with you. And if you're in Michigan, come and join me this Sunday. I'll be with the Michigan Psychic Fair from 12 to 6 in Allen Park, Michigan. We're going to be at Prestige Banquet Halls at 6600 Allen Road. Tell me that's not the coolest address, the repeating numbers, right? All right, but from 12 to 6, so I look forward to seeing you. Come by, say hi. Ooh, Page of Wands. Someone's got you interested. I'm curious about that, definitely, because when I sat down to meditate on the energies to get your reading, and all I heard was, I got to talk to Gemini. I got to talk to Gemini. I'm like, well, I'm going to do a reading. And like, don't stop, don't stop. I'm like, okay, you don't want me to end the reading. So somebody definitely knows they need to talk to you, or they definitely want to talk to you. So we're going to find out if this is related to your work, your past love, or your new love, okay? You get everything here. We don't do two-parters. I don't even know what a Patreon is. So you get beginning, middle, and end right here on the channel. So the new 12-card Archer spread is what we're doing, where I will take a look at your work, love, life, because you got to love your job. So your work life, your past love life for the Geminis dealing with a past person to see if they're going to come back or not and what they're up to, why they aren't talking. We'll find out. And the Gemini is also dealing with a new love, either currently in your energy or maybe something on an approaching flight path. And then we'll come back together, get a total outcome, and we'll take it from there. All the messages will be for yours and theirs, highest and greatest good only, because when you're with me, we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and I don't use Microsoft. So just kidding. Well, kind of, sort of, not really. But anyways, let's go for it, okay? All right, let's do it to it. Tray table's up. It's go time, all right? Let's rotate. That's a pilot joke. Anyways, all right, let's do it to it. The Rose Tarot is going to do the heavy lifting. The Light Seers Tarot is going to throw a boatload of clarifiers at it, so let's roll with it. Here we go. All right, Gemini. What do we got for Gemini? Why don't they want me to end the reading? Why do they want me just like, this is the reading that goes on and on. It just goes on and on, my friend. All right, let's do it to it. Gemini, what do we got for you and the one on your mind? Here we go. 2 shuffles. Ready? Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Okay, the overall energy that's blanketing the reading is the Hermit, Virgo energy. the doctor house of the zodiac shows up, all right, right here. This might show maybe you actually are in the medical profession. Maybe you're a doctor, maybe even a dentist, or you might even just work the front desk. Either way, it makes you an essential worker. Your job's important. But this also shows that you're a leader too. You're leading the way in healing, and you probably have dealt with some rough people in your life because Dr. House got all those cases that like nobody else could solve, okay? So I do see a bit that I'm talking to a Gemini that is a bit of a light worker, and maybe you're just due for a vacation. But we've got the Page of Cups underneath there, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Chariot. Cancer energy too. So this is showing something that has changed during the timeline shift that happened during Cancer season that has brought us to this here where you do have a love offer coming your way. That with the Three of Pentacles, God is helping guide you there, okay? You might be noticing bees on your pathway or on your journey, or you get near your car and they're like buzzing around near the door and you're like, hold on. You don't bother me, I won't bother you. Let's just do our things here, okay? You are a busy bee, though, in this energy, so I do see a lot of work that ties into this. So don't worry, I got your back. I got you covered, okay? So let's go for it. What is the current conditions at Gemini? Justice, Libra energy. The scales showed up. This does show after everything that you've been through, you are working to level out your chakras, and Judge Judy shows up to lay a hammer down to give you the rewards for what you've gone through, dealing with a lot of imbalance and emotional overload. You're trying to overcome a long period of overthinking and maybe even in questioning where you are in life. Are you where you should be? Like I'm seeing a Gemini, it's like, yeah, Archer, I think I should be a lot further ahead. Maybe I've just failed at a bunch of stuff and like, I just can't do anything right. Whoa, no way, not my Geminis, all right? You might feel like you should be further along than you are, but that's because of how smart you are. So you're just a little bit ahead of the energetical curve. You are doing just fine. The Justice energy, this shows me that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment in time and that everything is playing out as it should. Okay, so don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing awesomeness, Libra energy, okay? You might even have some strong Libra in your chart, like out back in your big boys. Your Jupiter, your Saturn, you know, one of those rocks that really play a big key factor in your chart. So you aren't doing near as bad as you feel you are, okay? You Gemini, you got this. So what are the current conditions around you bringing this in? The Ace of Wands. Told you you're doing pretty darn good, okay? Aries energy on this, and I do see that your boom shakalaka chakra is kind of activated. So you've been through a period, maybe you were actually a little bit of a dark soul, and you're like because of what you've been through, you had to close yourself off. But this one here shows that something's igniting your passion and getting you kind of fired up and going. There's a little bit of not safe for YouTube energy underneath this, okay? So I got to divide and conquer just a bit. If there is, for the Geminis that are dealing with somebody new in their life, you kind of really like them, okay? And for the Geminis dealing with a past person, wondering about the return, it is quite possible you guys kind of like the makeup Ace of Wands energy, okay? Not calling you out, none bad, but there is a passion. And on the work home front, it shows that there is something that you do love about your job. Maybe it's just like the location ain't the greatest. So we'll find out what that's all about, okay? Because your passions are reigniting with this Aries energy, the cardinal energy that's kind of making you the boss in this situation, okay? Now, the work side of things. What's going on for the Geminis on the work home front? Let's find out. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Patience being required. Because in the Tarot de Marseille, the original tarot where this all started, the Hangman was the card of patience, not temperance. Like think about the Sagittariuses you know in your life versus the Pisces that you know in your life. The Pisces are the ones that can take 5 hours to think through a thought and come in and out of that hang tree anytime they want. Okay, that's patience. The ability to think before they speak. Sagittarius is optimistic, top shelf, law of correspondence. Let's go. Let's find some adventure. Let's have some fun. Let's do this thing already. Okay? This does show that you are practicing some patience. So recently, possibly, I'm seeing off of this, maybe there's been a few changes in your workplace that you're not liking very much. And you're biting your tongue, but like maybe you've already kind of quietly quit type of a thing, okay? It is possible, too, I'm seeing off of this. Maybe you actually are in the airline industry. Maybe you're a stewardess or even a straight up pilot, or you even work the front counter at the airport. With everything that's been going on recently, you're like, maybe it's time to change jobs. I understand. It's okay. All right. This does show us that you've been very patient. Okay. And there are some changes coming your way as a result of this because it is major arcana. All right. So there is something coming that'll help put an end to your work stresses. And we'll find out some more about that. Okay. All right. Now, for the Geminis dealing with a past person. Let's see what's going on with them. Wow, they're okay. They're obviously the one that told me, please don't stop the reading. Straight up. It's the Lovers. They choose you. And I do see this has been a bit of a rough one, though. Okay, they put you through a lot in the past, totally. The Gemini energy, the Lovers card, is the roller coaster ride of the Zodiac. It's not all this awesome that, yay, we love each other, that sort of thing. It's like the anticipation as you go up that first incline, the ups and downs of the roller coaster ride, but knowing that you will make it through this event because the Grand Architect has designed the roller coaster to keep you safe. And there's a reason that Cedar Point in Ohio has named a roller coaster Gemini. Exactly. You guys are awesome like that. You guys are so cool. You got a flipping roller coaster named after you. That's cool. All right. Meanwhile, this person puts you through a roller coaster ride. So we're going to find out what's going on with them and make sure they're coming back correct. Because if they ain't going to, then Archer ain't going to let them through the door. Now, nobody gets in to see the Gemini. Not know how, unless you're correct. Okay. But this does show they're learning to speak Gemini. I'm proud of the cross watcher for that. That's really cool. All right. So now what's the current feelings around them? The Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh. Expect an offer. I would love to find a really great, awesome, deep Archer kind of expression or Archerism that would go with this. But no, straight up, like, look, they're looking at me right now. Look at this. They're being like, Archer, see if Gemini will talk to me. I want to offer my cup. Calm down, Knight of Cups. No, talk to Gemini. Literally. Okay? This does show that whatever it is they have gone through, I do see them reaching out after a very long, dark period between the two of you guys. Okay? So we're going to find out if this comes in correct. Maybe you even already have actually gotten a text message for the Geminis dealing with a past person. Maybe you guys have already gotten a text message or a phone call or a DM or an offer, and you're actually sitting on it being like, I don't know, Archer. I'm like, well, I'm not sure either, because look, the Knight of Cups already just came at me like this. So I totally get it. I see why you might be a little apprehensive. Maybe actually like the one on your mind has this blue button-down shirt too, which stops shopping at the same store as me. But it also has a little Pisces energy too, because he's got the fish on his shirt. It's like one of them lacrosse shirts. Did you? Maybe I'm talking to a Gemini that played lacrosse in school. That's possible. It's a cool little sport. I kind of dig lacrosse. Okay, that's cool. All right, now for the Geminis dealing with a new person, what's going on in the new person's energy? Let's see what we got here. The Five of Cups. Well, they are a quiet one, aren't they? A little bit of Eeyore shows up. A little bit of thanks for noticing me. But we're going to find out, because maybe it's just that they're mature and they're quiet, okay? The Five of Cups shows they've been through an awful lot as well. It might be what actually led them to your door, because you are a bit of a light worker and you have the ability, don't you, Gemini? I just heard Gemini go, yup, I find all the sad ones. We're going to find out why they're so sad, though. Maybe they've already done some work and they just kind of keep to themselves. Remember, the most quietest person in the room is usually the one that knows the most stuff, okay? But maybe this is somebody that they've been through nothing but missed opportunities in their life, and they kind of fear you might be another one, and they don't want you to be, okay? We'll find out. It's Scorpio energy on this. Now, current conditions that have them all Five of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Maybe it's because they're kind of slow moving on this one. It's very possible. But I do see on the Knight of Pentacles here that they are a very tested energy. Oh, maybe this person is like not the kiss and tell type. They don't go like blabbermouthing their stuff everywhere. Scorpio energy. A little more mysterious, a little quieter. However, they're tried, tested, and true, because in my decks, the Knight of Pentacles is the U.S. Postal Service. Neither rain or sleet or snow or natural disaster will stop the Knight of Pentacles from delivering the Ace of Pentacles, okay? I mean, granted, it ain't Amazon Prime, but it gets there, okay? So maybe this is like this new person, they're quiet. They're just a quiet type of guy or girl, no gender in tarot. I could be reading for a male Gemini too. It's cool. But what I'm seeing is like maybe they got like 5 levels of security to get through. A lot of like blacked out CIA document stuff going on in their energies. You got to sign a couple non-disclosures and non-competes and everything to get to them here. But maybe like with this here too, maybe I'm talking to a Gemini. Like, is it possible that like you've been through like a natural disaster? Be it like maybe just a bad storm or a hurricane. I am seeing a Gemini that you've experienced like a house fire. Already have, not predicting future stuff. But like you've had to rebuild from a lot of stuff. Like, you know, your house burnt down, or you've been through a tornado or a hurricane. And you're like, anything else? Anything else, God? What else you got for me? But you're rebuilding from it. And I think that might be what brought this new person in. Okay, maybe you guys like hang out together. Or like it's like you guys had to help rebuilding together, and like you guys are like throwing sandbags or hammering nails into board. I don't know, something like that. And all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, you hammer quite well," and you're like, "Oh, I bet you say that to all the Gemini." Oh, this is cute. I love you guys. Okay, so yeah, you guys have a very unique energy on this one. However, they have put a lot of hard work in, and they're rather mature, and they do have a little bit of a fun sense of banter. So it's cool. This person might know how to speak Gemini, which that's impressive. I kind of dig it. Okay, so let's go forward and see as we come back together. The Gemini is dealing with the past, Gemini is dealing with the new, and see what a potential future influence is on the connection. Pardon me. The Eight of Swords, your energy. I like it. Now, before you stop and go, wait, Archer, it's the Eight of Swords. That's not good, right? No. It's the ability to put yourself into the Eight of Swords or take yourself out. It's the card of like some safe two-way communication. Look at how this person and you are safe behind the Eight of Swords, okay? Protecting you from all that other weird incoming energy that might face you guys going forward. This is that ability literally to take the time to think before they speak and to like learn how to speak Gemini. Eight of Swords energy. This will allow them to kind of, it's like an equal blending of two 24-hour days into one, so that neither of you guys have to give up anything, okay? Could be dealing with another Gemini possibly, or straight up, what I like about it is this is somebody that has sat down and taken the time to learn how to speak Gemini. That's cool, all right? Now, going forward, the environmental factors, how this will be feeling in the future for you guys. The Six of Pentacles. There's a union in the cards. I totally see it. And remember, Gemini, the best presents come in those little small boxes. This here shows that they've taken some time to, like, cross the T's, dot the I's, and they do want to come together and blend the two 24-hour days, yours and theirs, into a one. It's Taurus energy and the ability to have a very healthy balance of independency, so you can still be you, still do your things, and at the same time have just enough codependency to know they're not cheating on you, they're not playing you, they're not lying to you about it. Literally, they're all about you, okay? It's some balance that you've been seeking for. It's that stability of Taurus energy. Could be a Taurus Gemini cusper possibly, or dealing with a Taurus. You then could be born on the 6th possibly too. All right, now, the inner emotions and that, about how you're going to feel. What's the future going to feel like for you? The Knight of Swords, Aquarius energy. And there are some plans going on behind the scenes here to put this together. This is Maverick showing up, Top Gun style. The movie Top Gun might resonate to you, or maybe you actually either live near an airport or a military base, or like maybe you've gone to air shows. Like I'm seeing the Blue Angels flying by. Maybe you've seen them or you really like them or something. That might resonate. Or you're a military baby where you grew up like having to go from base to base because of what your parents did or something. But either way, this is the chess player in the Zodiac. When nobody else could run that course in 122 flat, Maverick showed up and was like, hold my aviators. I got this. Maybe you're just looking for a pilot. Sorry, I don't English well. I speak tarot. My bad. I was a math major. I don't know English for the life of me. Deal with it. But anyhow, this one here is literally hold my aviators. Either that or you got some aviator sunglasses popped up on your head right now. All right? But anyways, it'll take us towards how the feelings will be going forward on this one. Future and coming energies. The Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. There's a little bit of love coming your way. And this one here is that one that's never going to let you go, Gemini. It's Cancer energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer. At some point in everybody's life, they've dealt with a Cancer. But with the end of Cancer season have just happened and us just now entering into Leo season, this is calling in a real love. This is the one that once you allow them to love you, they're not going to let you go. This is unconditional love. This is unconditional forgiveness. Literally, look it up. It's on Google. Nobody loves like a Cancer, straight up, okay? But then again, remember what Abraham Lincoln said, don't trust everything you see on Google. I mean, anyways, but yeah, this here is the ability to forgive whatever might have gone through the past and to work through and just love you. They love you. The Queen of Cups loves you for your quirks, for your good times, your bad times. Like Marilyn Monroe said, maybe Marilyn Monroe resonates to you, possibly. And this is interesting, but I'm seeing a Gemini that like one time for Halloween, you dressed up as Marilyn Monroe. Okay, that's a very specific message, but there might be that one Gemini that'll be like, oh, I did do that back in college. Oh my word. But anyways, this is if you can't love you at your worst, then don't bother loving you at your best. The Queen of Cups loves at the best, the worst, and sees through everything that the world has done to you from your childhood programming on up. All right, monarch butterfly stuff might resonate. You know what I mean? But they see through that and they see deeper into your soul and they're just like, Archer, Gemini's a good person. I'm like, I know. Okay. So yeah, could be dealing with a Cancer for sure, possibly a Libra. I've also got Scorpio, another Gemini. Taurus energy is here. Definitely Aries with that Ace of Wands, literally like at the top of the reading. And Pisces. Okay. You could be born on the 5th. The 12th and the 6th are here. Repeating 6s are already showing up. I'm also seeing the 15th, the 8th, maybe the 18th too. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Let's see what's up with this. And that's weird, but you or them might have a dog possibly, because I just did that noise, and I'm seeing that scene from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where Brad Pitt just like his dog, and the dog just goes like crazy. Okay? That might resonate to you, or you got a cute little pit bull or something, or a Rottweiler. I don't know. But all right, let's keep rolling. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out. Give me everything you got on this Justice card, the Ace of Wands, to the Hanged Man. Let's roll on this. Let's do it to it. Here we go. And thank you guys for being here too, Gemini. I totally love you for making some time for me. You guys rock. Thanks. Hi, Maria. Linus Kitty Cat. What's up, boo? Perfect timing as always. Love it. All right, let's see what's happening. Hey, Lila. Kesha, what's up, my girl? Kesha just got a pit bull. Just saying. All right, let's roll. Do it to it. Apparently I needed some more time to shuffle to connect these cards up, but let's go. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Way to just go right for it. Right for the juggler. With the Star card, 7 of Pentacles to the Empress, on the 3 of Wands into the 4 of Cups with Temperance hanging out at the bottom. You alchemizer, you. You are in the law of correspondence, and I see being a Gemini, that especially with this Aquarius energy on the 10 of Pentacles, you're a pretty interesting specimen, Gemini. You're a hybrid of sorts, because you aren't being stuck in the old timeline of the law of assumption, law of attraction, but you're like hybrid. You're taking the law of assumption, everything you've learned from Abraham Hicks, all the other gurus, and you're manifesting into the law of correspondence with Temperance, that regardless of whatever comes your way in a negative energy, like you only transmit back out in a positive place in the law of context. I love it. I'm hearing Megan Maroney's song, I'm Not Pretty. Like maybe you've dealt with a lot of people that kind of bullied you, picked on you and whatnot, and you're just like, you know what, that's not on you, Gemini. That is them. They're projecting out their fears and their insecurities onto you since you were a kid, and you're just sitting here like, let me guess, you don't like how I dress and you're hating on the way I talk. Bless your heart. Just keep telling yourself I'm not pretty, right? Because you know. And with this Star card to the 10 of Pentacles, maybe like you're doing really great for like confirmation, big time. You are a light worker. You're here because there's so much so much negativity in this world right now, that you were brought in to help bring people into the light, to see things from a much more positive perspective. And granted, that's a lot of work. I mean, this is a big rock and there's a lot of negativity out there. So that's a lot of work, right? And I'm seeing here that you have felt rather lost in the past with that Star card to the 7 of Pentacles, because it's almost like it seems like it eluded you, but you're in Empress energy. So you are calling in stability in a family. And I am seeing a Gemini that either you've really wanted a family and never kind of got that, or you've even had a doctor that's told you might have troubles conceiving. Well, the doctor should have called God for a second consult on that one, because there are children in your future, okay? Maybe you even came from a broken home, or in past relationships had children involved, and you've always wanted to be that mom or dad of your own. It's in the energies. It's in the cards, the 7 of Pentacles, all right? It's overcoming that. Perhaps like maybe you and the one in your mind went through something like this and had to like work really hard to rebuild from like the natural disaster we were talking about. You were that might even have met at the gym, possibly that Temperance card, just showing up and be like, well, what's up, Mr. Push-Up? Type of a thing, the Ace of Wands. But you still have feelings for them, and you are doing quite well. You're on your divinely guided path with a lot of not so safe for YouTube energies, right? You're not doing that bad though, and whoever it is that's on your mind, they do like you. They see you looking good, so cross watchers, I'm calling you out. You're checking out Gemini. That's fine. That's okay. But like not only just your body, they love you for your mind, for your soul, for everything. Like they see you as a quadfecta, where you hit all 4 of the check marks: your body, your mind, your soul, and your heart. Okay? Nobody loves like a Gemini. And with that Ace of Wands, you've got that passion right there to get what you're at, okay? It's like, after everything you have been through in the Seven of Pentacles with the timeline shift and the Mandela effects that we've gone through to put us into the new earth, you've made it through. You're in the new earth. And that's why you're feeling so weird and dizzy and kind of whoa energies going on. You're the adaptable air sign. You're the mutable one. You're adjusting to the time. You're adjusting to that change because it's like, whoa, wait, everything's different. What happened? How do we get back where we were? Hold on. You know, that sort of a thing. But you're adjusting to it very well. Even with this Three of Wands to the Four of Cups here, you've been through a period where you went through that dark soul, Captain Dry Cup energy, where you got no love. Or like they didn't respect your love properly or something. You've been dealt with a lot of very hurt people, Four of Cups, that it almost caused you to go into a form of self-preservation, right? And to protect your love, your heart, and not give them out to like anybody, but to find that real love, the Three of Wands. And you know that time's coming with this one because you dealt with a lot of people that just took advantage of your love, all right? Or misconstrued it and took it, right? You could be born on the 7th, you or them, the 7th, the 17th, the 27th is here. I'm also seeing the 3rd, the 1st, the 30th also comes out. But let me get a little bit more on this for you, Gemini. Ooh, thank you, appreciate you. I got the Page of Pentacles to the Four of Wands on the Four of Swords. Look at the repeating force coming out. You or them might be born on the 4th or the 24th comes out. But look, the rewards are approaching, and for some of you Geminis that you've been asking or questioning, like Archer, is it possible I'm on one of those journeys? Am I on the twin flame journey? Is this my twin flame? A little bit of confirmation. If you right now, when I pulled the Four of Wands, was like, twin flame, that's your confirmation that, yeah, you are. And there's a little bit of that break in the energies of the Four of Swords to allow you to rest your heart and put you into that form of like self-preservation. You know, like Sandra Bullock in the Bird Box. That movie might resonate to you. But like you've cried yourself to sleep enough. Okay? And that's kind of why God was like, okay, Gemini needs a little bit of a break. Four of Swords to the Four of Wands. Your rewards are fast approaching, but it's kind of like you had to do this self-preservation because you cried yourself to sleep so many times that like you've been played. You've been cheated on. All the textbook twin flame stuff that you've dealt with, that you wouldn't let anybody else take advantage of your heart anymore. All right? Nobody else could keep hurting you that way. And you just want the one that loves you as much as you love them. Four of Wands. Four of Cups, too. 444 showing up, too. Maybe you actually look at the clock and are seeing a lot of repeating numbers, a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities. I'm also seeing that you notice this on gas pumps. Like, you kind of like hit the gas pump, turn it off, and it ends at like 444, right? Or your odometer in your car. 444 showing up all the time, okay? Or you wake up in the morning at that time and your alarm is set for like 4:50 or 5:30 and you're like, why am I up at 4:44? Okay, might resonate. Or you'll get a text at 4:44. That's the really cool stuff, okay? So let's see what we've got going forward onto this one here, because you are on the verge. Those repeating numbers, you're on the verge of a massive awakening, okay? As you get used to this new energy. The Magician. Your card, along with Virgo, you guys co-parent this card, right? Maybe there's a co-parenting situation in the past that is currently going on. But the Magician, it's not the card of you got all the tools. Because you know what? I got a lot of friends with a lot of tools. They've spent way too much money in the Snap-on guy, and they haven't got a clue how to use any of the tools. They don't even know how to use the Knooter valve. I kid you not. The male Geminis will get that one. But anyhow, the Magician is the MacGyver of the tarot. This is the one that can work with the tools provided. Even if it's just Scotch tape and baling wires, you can manifest. You can put together on this one, okay? You're bringing in a lot of clarity, a lot of peace, and a lot of harmony as a result of all the pain that you've had to experience, that you've had to deal with. The Page of Pentacles is that message that God heard you, okay? Like, I'm seeing a Gemini that you've got a necklace or a pendant or something, might have been a family heirloom handed down, and you've gripped that thing up more than once and been like, never again, God. I just want that love. And God's like, 10-4, message received, got you, all right? So this does show that's showing up and coming in on this one here. You have made it through a very rough time, and you're on the verge of a very big change and a massive better cycle. You might even dig like Aztec, or you're in Arizona or something. I don't know. Something about the Mayans, maybe even the Mayan calendar. Were you around, either depending on your age, were you around for the 2012 Mayan calendar thing? and you're actually still here on that one when the Earth disappeared and restarted itself. And for the ones that are slightly older, were you around in 1988 when the world ended? And you're still feeling a little nostalgic, like the 80s are making a comeback, because the world ended in 1988. The world ended again in 2012. And you've made it through all of these jumps, these timeline shifts. And it's why you feel so nostalgic. I dig that. I like talking to a Gemini. But this here shows that you will love, again, the Four of Wands to the Magician. That's a very big confirmation that there is love in your destiny, and that many things around you are going to start changing faster than you expected. Okay? So, but heads up, it's a good change. There's nothing negative I'm seeing on this. The Four of Wands shows you might even be going to like a little bit of a music event, or you or them are a musician. Okay? Maybe even like heading out like for like a nice cool outdoor summer concert, summer in the park, a little bit of break time. Okay? And maybe for a few of you, this might be a very slim few, but you have like a song wrote for you or about you. Okay? Like as I see somebody like with a guitar, like at like a street fair or just a little carnival-y type thing, and they're singing their little heart out. So it might resonate to you, but it might be a specific message for somebody, but it's in your destiny. And then there's a lot of Geminis that I'm talking to that you have like a whole Spotify playlist of music that makes you think about them. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Taurus, could be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. Now that's the Empress, that's fixed energy. Even though it's Libra, I also pull Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. But you got some strong Aquarius, strong Libra, and strong Aries on this, okay? So let's see what's going on in the work home front. Thank you. De nada. I didn't know God spoke Spanish. And the Fool card to the Two of Wands, Aries energy in the workforce. So you are considering something new. And maybe even recently, like this is something where you've gotten a new boss or a new contract. There have been some changes in the workplace, okay? The Fool card to the Two of Wands, look at how like you might be even feeling a little bummed out. Like you're not liking these changes very much. Maybe like if you are in the airlines, everything that's going on just seems to be a lot. But I've seen a lot of work involving traveling. The Hangman to the Fool card. Maybe like you're a traveling nurse or a surgeon, or you're in a contract. You do remote work where you do a lot of traveling from like location to location, a lot of staying in hotels. You're a stewardess, something like that too. What up, Mojo? What's up, bro? How you doing? Hola, ¿cómo está? There's a lot of Spanish-speaking Geminis here. Even God spoke Spanish earlier. This is interesting. But yeah, this is neat. Now, like maybe recently, like there's been a shutdown or something too as well, because like you had to do a lot of the heavy lifting in your workplace with the Five of Pentacles, and you feel like you've been left out in the cold. Everybody else is advancing around you for so long. You might just be ready to take a little slight break. Maybe you've got some PTO time built up, or you're in between contracts, and like you're like, I'm just going to take a minute. Just going to take a minute before I get back into the next one, and like this. So recently, like, you may have just completely shut down Five of Pentacles, right? Just because you got burnt out, okay? And so you shut down, and like you're just looking for like a new job, a transfer, a promotion. You just need to get out of the current work environment, and you'll be okay type of a thing from what you've been going through, okay? Could be born on the 20th, could be born on the 2nd, possibly. But let's see a little bit more on this here, because I do see like your money's not in that bad of shape. It's tight. It's like it's all right. It ain't super bad, but it ain't super good, right? And you just want a little more. Wheel of Fortune. That Five of Pentacles keeps showing back up to the Seven of Wands on the Moon card, but the World card's down here. You got like a change, a promotion. You might wind up actually like traveling around. Hey, Jen. Congratulations, Jen. Awesome sauce. Love you. Congrats. The Moon card does show a little bit of the fear of the unknown here, okay? Maybe like if you are working remotely, like if you're like a dentist or a nurse or a doctor or something like that, that like you're considering your own practice or a new practice or just some kind of a change of pace, change of venue. I do see something within the medical field and the airline industry are two like key Gemini things here. You might even be like a social worker or a therapist possibly even too, because you're a star, you're a healer, you're a guiding light here. But like you got some personal passions too that you embrace, the Seven of Wands, and you don't tell many people about it. Maybe like you like make candles, or you make crystals, or you knit, or crochet, or you sew, something like that. I got a whole bunch of socks that need darning. What you doing later? I'm just kidding. But like like maybe you've got this little bit of a passion that you keep to yourself on the inside that might actually grow into something more powerful and more positive here, okay? I think you can make a little bit of side money off this passion with the World card because you actually really do enjoy it, all right? And if you really enjoy something you're doing, I see a long-term potential, like you keep your current gig, just, you know, so you got insurance, you got some PTO time and all that stuff. But in the meantime, you're like, you got a side hustle that is just now starting. It's that little flicker that'll burn up into a full industry here, okay? So like maybe at the point right now where you are, like you have maybe even heard about like the current place that's just ran its course in your day job. But and right here, maybe you like kind of fear cutbacks or fear some course, kind of the fear of the change or the unknown with this one, where like you're current, like you're on a contract that's ran enough time and you fear that the other contract won't reach out. And you're like, wait a second, I need to have my next job lined up. What's going on here? That sort of a thing. I do see something possibly changing with the Moon card that you don't need to fear. The Moon card is simply the fears of the monsters under the bed, the fear of the unknown. We have nothing to fear but fear itself side of a thing on this one, okay? But with this one here, it's being able to see a direction that comes your way. The Sun card shines light on the moon and illuminates the fears so that you know that like you don't have to worry about becoming stuck. I do see a new location reaching out. They'll apologize even for the delayed response, okay? And they will make an offer here, and the outcome for that will be a release of your work stresses that you've been feeling for quite a while. Also, well, privately, letting you nurture this little passion, because God says this is a good passion, and you should work on it. The Wheel of Fortune to the World card. Look, she's actually wearing like a knitted dress. I just noticed that, so definitely something about that might resonate. Maybe you made like, I'm seeing Afghans or blankets, like muffins and stuff. Interesting. Even if you want to start a bakery or something. But the outcome here release the work stress, and you might be able to be a little bit of your own boss and kind of run the world on your own time. Okay? Very neat. Three of Cups. Oh, you're going to like it. You're going to enjoy this one. Okay? In the biblical tarot, the Three of Cups is the wedding of Cana. But with this one here, there's a good outcome for you. All right? I dig it. All right, so now let's look at some love, okay? Because your work life's going to pan out. I see over the course of Leo season, there being some nice changes. Mercury retrograde. It'll be quite nice to you, all right? Oh, dude, that's awesome, Jen. Thank you for being here. That's cool. All right, let's see what's going on with the past person. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Thank you guys all for being here, actually, too. And thank you guys on TikTok. Double tap that screen. Thank you so much. Stick around for the after party. We have a good time. All right, let's roll Instagram. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, too. All right, Gemini's deal with a past person. What the world is up with this person? Because they are way all about you. So what I want to know right out of the gate is why weren't they all about you when they had the chance the first time? Am I right or am I right? All right, let's find out. Here we go. The Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Why are you so closed off? Eight of Swords. Whoa. Eight of Swords to the Three of Swords. Oh, my word. Wow. Really? The Hanged Man ties into your work life or your hobby life, too. The Page of Swords, they can't stop watching you. With the Knight of Wands, this is dancing around that Four of Wands card. All right, so this is a little bit of tiptoeing around the fact that they are awoke. You were dealing with an unawoke twin flame masculine, were you not? Okay, and all of a sudden they've had a little bit of a moment where God was like, "You're the masculine," and they're like, "What? No way, really? Yeah, okay." That's why God's speaking Spanish today. I don't know, but mi amo Dora. Okay, that's kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. Or Dora the Explorer might resonate to you. But hang on a second, because they are kind of wounded. Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Now, they did put you through a lot in the past in this connection. Then they went quiet. Eight of Swords. But there's a resurgence in the energy. The Hanged Man shows that they've gone into their own quiet place with the Three of Swords, though. They did a lot to hurt you, too, though. I think I'm hearing I chose to leave Gemini before Gemini could leave me. I knew it was going to fail. How would you know it's going to fail? You don't know that. It might have been really awesome. Gemini, they dealt with a lot of loss in the past. That's why they're closed off and guarded. Okay? The Nine of Wands, they have been through a lot, even though they keep their eye on you. Like, they hurt you in ways no one should ever have hurt another person. I'm not going to lie on that one. I'm going to call the cross watcher out on that. But, like, because you did love them, but this was a very controlling relationship, right? Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Now, they just weren't sure of the connection, and they never fully let you in. But I want to know why. Tell me more. I want to know why. Talk to me, Cross Watcher. What'd you do on this? Thank you. Hold on. Ace of Pentacles. They're trying to dodge the situation. Ace of Swords. No, don't want to talk about it. Just want to talk about a new start. Well, you got to come in correct. Ooh. Whoa. And the Lovers is back. Repeating cards. Look, they keep trying to dodge the situation. They're back to the Lovers card. Okay, this person it was this moment the past person realized they messed up. Okay? They do see something around this on you. The Death card. I can't fight this one. I can't go around it. My dominant program is the preservation of human life. It's supposed to be for the good of everything in here, one here. Gemini, they had become so used to failure. This is a hard message. They had become so used to failure that, like, even before they met you. Oh my. I'm seeing a widow. You might be dealing with a widow. It could be a really, really bad divorce, but I am staring that Death card down. Okay? And I'm supposed to be protect you and the Cross Watcher above all else here. This person, though, went through one of the biggest losses that anybody should ever have to go through. Oh my, really? Gemini, before you met this person, they were in a very strong commitment that they really believed in was there forever. However, they woke up one morning, your person woke up one morning, and their person didn't. Okay? Their person went to sleep and didn't wake up. Okay? And your person woke up next to them. I know you're apologizing. It's okay. All right? It's what's done is done. Sugar. Maybe your past person was dealing with somebody that literally had a medical condition or diabetes or I don't know, something. But they lost somebody. They might never even have told you about this. They've kept this very much to themselves, okay? You might, I don't know how long, I don't care how long you guys were together. I don't think they ever told you about this part of their past. They had this thing like CIA blacked out documents. See that Eight of Swords, how she's completely blacked out, but it does look like she's in like a state of grieving, a state of grievance. Okay? This person is very sorry that you're the one that had to be subjected to what they put your person through. This one gets deep. This is Three of Swords. This is what the Three of Swords is. This is a third party situation, straight up. Okay? But the third person is no longer in this timeline, on this plane, okay? They're apologizing because they know how hard it was on your person to wake up next to them being gone. And it wasn't supposed to happen that way, but it broke your person. And they're apologizing because they know how hard this was on your person. In a way, they kind of guided you guys together because they found as like your person's guardian angel that you were the best fit for them, that you were the one that would show them some real true love, some devotion, and everything that this person should have showed them and just simply didn't have the option to, didn't get the opportunity to. Your person woke up to this person gone, and they dealt with that by themselves, okay? It's what guided you guys together. That was literally the moment that things started to bring you guys together way back when you met, okay? I'm seeing a puzzle piece. Maybe you or them do puzzles, or like this was how your person dealt with this before they met you, it was just some time to themselves with puzzles, putting pieces together, okay? God and this past person in your person's life, they all came together because like you were each other's puzzle piece, okay? And I do see like when you guys met, your person from the past was still dealing with this tragic thing and kind of being like, okay, I'm okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. They were still healing from this, and this is a very gross loss. This is and not gross and blah, gross and just like major, massive, okay? Yes, I know. This person is saying that they're sorry. They thought they were ready. You shouldn't have had to go through what you did as a result of it. I do see this past person having finished doing the rest of this work with the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, because while you two have been not talking, this person here, okay, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, strong Gemini energy, strong Taurus energy. This person has had this person as a guardian angel. This person has been in both you and your past person's energies. I do see they have done the work to reach out. That's why your past person keeps like directing me to the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn, Libra energy. Because the Cross Watcher has actually done the work on this. And I'm very sorry to the Cross Watcher. My condolences for this. This is a tragic loss that nobody should have to experience. I do see this past person reaching out, Gemini, and I do see this will work this time, okay? I do actually see them reaching out and making contact within like the next month's time, if they have not already, okay? That something here is allowing this connection to open back up with the Lover's card squared, double Gemini energy. They have actually done the work, and they are coming in correct on this one. Like, you're going to get a lot of apologies for them having been in an unawoke state, but I do see that if you make the free will choice to forgive them for this energy here, okay, I do see going forward on this one that this will actually open the connection back up. They have learned their lesson. The Page of Swords is the card of the student, okay? They've learned their lessons from this one here. And with this Ace of Pentacles showing up, it does show that you guys could move forward, okay? Just like it was supposed to the first time. I just heard Brian McKnight, Back at One. That song might resonate to you. And I'm seeing the show The Bear. Maybe you or them watched that show, but that might be a little bit of a sign for you. Not counting my Winnie the Pooh here that I've been using for my throat chakra. Hold on. Goes down smooth. All right. I've been having throat chakra problems. I deal with it. I keep going. Nothing stops me. I do see this connection will move forward. That this person that transitioned is a bit of like both of y'all's guardian angels that is allowing this connection to continue on. Okay. Props to the Cross Watcher. Condolences for what you've been through. I do see the Ace of Pentacles. If you have if you're willing to like forgive them for how they treated you when they took out their loss on you, this connection will go forward as it was supposed to. No wonder this person doesn't want me to end your reading. Look how much they miss the heck out of you. They are literally all about you. The Lover's card squared. Okay? Definitely could be dealing with the Gemini. You or them could be born on the 6th. I'm also seeing the 11th, the 16th, the 7th, the 13th, the 23rd, the 29th. The 10th is here too. All right? Now, let's take a look at the Geminis that are dealing with a new person. New person, new energy. Let's see what's going on. All right? Let's see what we got here. And thank you guys so much for being here. That was strong. I felt that one. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what we got. The Emperor. Well, Daddy's home. Hello. Whoa, wait, hold it. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Emperor to the Empress. This happened to Taurus too, I think. I'm just browsing. Anyways, okay, this new person, this is somebody mature and they're on your level. You got your Emperor to the Empress. For the Geminis looking at new love, I'm also seeing a little bit of a crossover on this Ace of Pentacles because the past person, the Gemini dealing with the past person, everything they've been through and being double Gemini in the energy on this one, I see this being, this message is for all Geminis. This message is for all Geminis right here. If the past person is showing up in a new energy, they've done the work, and straight up, the Gemini's dealing with a new person, you found your divine couple. You found your divine counterpart, the Emperor to the Empress. All right, invite me to the wedding because this is gonna be a fun wedding. I kid you not. All right, you got somebody here very mature, and they're not bringing any baggage to the table. And the Ace of Swords is back. I told you this connects where everybody shows up the same. Page of Cups, they love you. Strength card, King of Wands, Page of Wands. Wow. Okay, so they've already done a lot of hard work. And they are a bit of a rather kind of a nomadic. They're a little different than what you're used to. Page of Cups, right? Like, see how their legs are up top there and they're sitting down at the bottom like Lieutenant Dan? Show that Forrest Gump energy comes out. This is a very unique love offer, and this person really loves. Now, they are kind of a little bit of a nomadic. They are closed off. They know how to play chess. All right? See how he's holding the king there, the chess piece? And chess is a fun game. I love chess. Because, like, chess is the only one that the loser knows they're going to lose. And it's like, who's going to lay down their king sort of thing. You're dealing with somebody very mature. And I see that this is happening now during Leo season with the strength card. Okay? You or them might even have a little tattoo. All right, possibly, but with the Page of Wands, look how happy you're going to look. This is some fun energy between the two of you guys. Now, they're also not the kiss and tell type. They're mature. See even how the Emperor is sitting? That's a tell. When guys sit like that, with their legs like extended crossed instead of like femininely crossed, that shows there's confidence. There's power into this one here, okay? I do see a lot. There's a lot required to get into this person's energy. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. But, all right, let's dig in just a little further on this one, because this person's a little closed up. Six of Swords, King of Cups. They are not a kiss and tell type, and they are part of your blessings. That Ace of Swords won't go away. Did I forget the shuffle? I kid you not. King of Cups. See? They only give their heart to one person. Pisces energy. Okay? This King of Cups shows up on this one here. I do see that, like, there's a lot required to get deep into their inner circle. Okay? But maybe you both do just work together, share a hobby or interest. Might even have met, like, maybe you guys go kayaking, or you're part of a, like, row. Or, like, at the gym. You might have met this person at the gym. But, like, they don't let just anybody into their energy, but yet they're making a choice with you, that Nine of Cups. You're kind of a little bit of their blessing. And with that Eight of Cups, they rose to another level. They're on your level. The Eight of Cups is showing the ascension of Jesus in most decks. Okay, it's not just walking away from something towards your moon. When you go deeper, it's rising and ascending to that next level to get to your Nine of Cups. All right, so in this case here, I do see that you guys were put in each other's path as rewards. Your blessings do come in on this one, that, like, for everything that you've been through. And for a small group of you, this does fit. If you're a Gemini dealing with a past person, they have hybrided over into the new person's energy because they have done the work. They're in legit, okay? They've done the work that you've asked them to do. It's literally your blessing showing up, okay? And if you're sitting there going, oh, yeah, right, Archer, there's no way the person from my past would change, you know? Remember, the only people that can't change are the people that say people can't change. Because when pigs fly, the bacon is in the air right there. Go for it, okay? This does show. This is somebody that actually wanted to change. Try telling somebody with their chip from AA that they can't change, or somebody that's completely healed and recovered. You know what I mean? But yeah, this person has changed and done the work. The only people that are stuck in their own energies, let them stay stuck. Because your person has not. Props to the cross watchers on this. Past and future. You got this one. Totally in the bag. I like this. The new person is coming in correct. They're not bringing drama to the table. The past person has done the work that you told them to do. I love it. All right, let's go for it. Give me everything you got. What's some guidance towards this Eight of Swords? Five of Wands to the Hermit. Wow, we've almost come full circle without finishing up the reading even. Look at that. The Hermit card to the Hermit. They're on your level. They are all about you, and they've done the same amount of healing you have. You guys are ready to come together and meet on the same level. I like it. Virgo energy squared. All right? Like the Dr. McDreamy, paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine. You guys are up for love, literally showing up on this one. You guys actually see how you guys get to each blend. Could be dealing with a Virgo, by the way, or strong Virgo energy here. But you guys get to equally blend both your 24-hour days into one. I like this. Oh my word, Gemini, are you getting a good reading with the Three of Cups? Look who came back. All right, for a select percentage of you guys, you're dealing with a work energy, and it's going to actually be like, whoa, invite me to the wedding. The Three of Cups is that wedding at Cana in the biblical tarot. This shows that it is in your divine blueprint to have this happen in this timeline. Six, shut the front door. No way. The Six of Pentacles on the Six of Pentacles. When I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. Don't stop now. Michael Jackson, don't stop till you get enough. Michael Jackson was a Virgo. I think Mercury retrograde is going to be quite interesting for you, but I do see this all has the potential to start before Mercury retrograde. Look at that. Oh my word. I kid you not. Wow. We're right back to where we started again with the Justice card. This is somebody that's on your level and finds a healthy balance of independency and codependency, where you don't have to be texting them all the time to make sure everything's good, right? They can survive and fend for themselves. Is that energy that they're like, wait, are we in a relationship? And they're like, well, I'm here, aren't I? I thought we already were in one. You're like, well, yeah, do you love me? I totally love you. Eight of Pentacles, definitely a work connection. You guys share a hobby or an interest, or somewhere you guys just work well together, and you get together in each level where you've got just enough codependency that they look out for you and they take care of you and they understand you. They've learned to speak Gemini. where it can be like you've had the worst day. This is the one that just brings you a water when you look like you're thirsty, or they just want to make sure you're okay. Or like if you've had that day and they're like, what do you want for dinner? And you're like, oh, I want nothing. They're like, okay, no problem. Six of Pentacles shows up and you're like, what's that? And with the Knight of Cups, which is literally the Knight of Cups up here too, another repeating card. You got a lot of repeating cards going on, I swear. But yeah, this is that one where they're like, well, the way you said nothing and that look you gave told me you wanted the tacos, extra sour cream, hold the guac, queso on the side. And you're like, exactly, right? This is the one that just gets you with the Knight of Cups, okay? And I'm seeing food trucks. Maybe you or them either operate a food truck or will, or like you go to a food truck for lunch, or you just see them on your pathway. Might be a sign. But yeah, with the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles on this one, your Pentacles go to 11 in the outcome. Things will just work out well for you in this one, okay? Like this one here, like this completes that puzzle. This completes the puzzle pieces and helps you find those missing pieces that take things to the next level with the Hierophant. The Hierophant originally was the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the divine counterpart, the High Priest, okay? Way back then. Then with the Six of Cups, I do see children and connections in your future. They're not bringing any extra baggage to the table, okay? And here, this is those missing pieces that allows you to find your forever, and make memories together on a whole other level. Hierophant, Taurus energy, a happy union, without reflecting so much on the past. Monarch butterfly programming for 100, Alex. Totally. They've done the work. It's that they have cleared out generations of karmic debt. All that really means is they're out of their childhood programming phase, okay? They like the stuff their parents put them through, they've deprogrammed from all that one, okay? And they're coming in for you on your level. I love it. On that Queen of Cups to the Hierophant, that is literally, that's going to the chapel, going to get married, straight up. That old song by the Dixie Chicks, Dixie Cups. I don't remember that one. But yeah, maybe either of those bands resonate to you. But exactly, this is the higher successful union here that lets you guys go forward and make your memories together, okay? Wow. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, strong Aries, Sagittarius and Virgo, Leo's here. You got like everybody's here, Gemini. They've all turned out for you. And literally, look how long the reading ran. They did not want me to end your reading. Especially the past person. This past person is the heck out of you for the Geminis dealing with the past person. And it is all part of your twin flame journey. Claim this one down in the comments. You and them could be born on the 16th, the 14th is here, the 29th is here, the 9th, the 11th, the 3rd, the 19th, the 1st, the 7th, the 17th, 27th. Also the 5th and the 25th and the 26th comes out too. Okay? But yeah, oh my word, claim this one. This is amazing because you guys have been through a lot and you deserve the rewards that are coming your way, Gemini. You above all else deserve it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. I do love the comments. It means the world to me that you take a minute to leave one, even if you just say hi. And I know it takes me forever to respond back to them, but I do see, like, and love all of your comments. I do eventually reply to them. I know I stay busy, but I do reply to them all, okay? And do remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Gemini within your chart, too. We're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts, okay? So, now, let's tune in and do a couple super chat questions because like I was saying, I don't do bonuses. I don't do extendeds, none of that stuff. All right. You get the whole thing right here. I can't do 2-part episodes. It's like 44 minutes of my life. I'll never get back. 44. Like it. I want my deck. I want the hero deck. All right. Slide over. Make some room here. Okay. This is so cool because even though they say there's about 8 billion people on this planet, there's actually 11 billion registered cell phones in use. So unless people are buying cell phones for their iguanas, which I highly doubt that, there's actually a lot more people on this planet than they let on. But anyways, out of all that, 1/12 of y'all are Geminis. So this takes us from Google Earth View down to a Google Street View as we connect in and do a little super chat readings, all right? Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Kelly. What's up? Thanks, Mama T. Empress. Citizen Cardigan. Love you guys. All right, let's do it. Let's do some super chats. Let's get some extra energy here. I'm curious. And thank you all on TikTok for being here. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Kels. Thank you, guys. All right, let's get started. Let's go for it. We're going to start with Jean. Jean, how you doing? All right, what's up? Give me whatever comes out for Jean, please, and thank you. What do we got for Jean? Hook me in, tune me in, and let's go. I'm hearing the song Good Luck, Babe. I don't know if that resonates to you or not, but I am hearing that. Page of Cups to the Six of Wands on the Page of Wands. So with the Nine of Cups here, I'm seeing a little bit of a blessing coming in your way because the one you've been thinking about has been quiet, or they left you in the dust and left you behind. But you have been doing some heavy manifestations to bring them back around. And that Six of Wands does show a little bit of a victory coming in the energies for you that you know, or you've been feeling lately, like you've been feeling them more in the energy, like wondering why they haven't reached out, or like, why do I keep thinking about them? Why do they keep showing up? If it's been this long, it's like I've already moved on and I've already dealt with that heartache. What's going on? Literally, you're manifesting them back in. And I do see during Mercury retrograde, a little bit of a Six of Wands, Caitlin Petty victory for you. You're just ahead of the bell curve, all right? Because you've dealt with more runners in a Boston Marathon in the past, but you're at the end of the bridge. And what you're manifesting, literally, Gene, expect the unexpected, all right? That you will get a third-party message, but not in a bad way. You're going to hear a little bit of a secret come out, okay? A little bit of the Beatles. Do you want to know a secret? That somebody's going to go, look, listen, Gene, they miss you. Is that moment they realize they messed up? And they want to talk, but they're scared to reach out to you because they're afraid that you're going to be like, forget you, buddy. I'm done. You go pound sand. All right? But you're going to find out that they are still interested and they want to talk. And literally that's kind of this little bit of like a third party, like a mutual friend interaction is going to give you the chance to say yes or no to it. And I kind of see you saying yes. It's the start of a reunion between the two of you guys. That by the 9th month, which is Virgo season, September, I think like some stuff will start working out for you with the Star card. That is part of you guys being divinely guided back together. Okay, it's at that phase in your healing journey that God's like, you guys could, okay, you guys are cool. You guys could work this out now. All right. So I do hope that helps. All right. So heads up, Mercury retrograde for Eugene is going to be rather interesting. All right, Gabby, what's going on, Gabby? How you doing, hon? All right. Well, thank you for your generosity too. That's wild. All right, what's my 34-year-old Pisces thinking? My work. Okay, let's see what's up. Pisces energy, so we know that's them. And the Magician energy and the Moon card. All right, right now you're fearing the no communication from both perspectives. Like there's something more you want to do at work that you feel like you've been ignored for, or like you're just burnt out and might want to leave work or get another job because you've been passed up for promotions and you feel very stuck and stagnant. The Magician here shows that you've been looking at some other jobs, but you won't get the chance to get the new one because it's like something will happen in the workplace that somebody's either going to leave or get fired, and then you will be offered their job. Okay, Magician is Virgo energy, so I see that coming. Meanwhile, your 34-year-old Pisces, his subconscious is telling him you're the one. He loves you and wants to go forward. Like you are his answer, the reason for him. All right. But with the 10 of Cups, right now his conscience is fighting the subconscious. And his subconscious is like being like, what are you scared of with the Moon card? The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Okay. This started during Cancer season and it's culminating before Sagittarius season. All right. Much closer because we have the Virgo card too. It's that adaptability. That right now your Pisces' conscience and subconscious are coming together because he's running out of reasons to fear reaching out or reasons not to. Like he's in a little bit of like, what if we try and fail versus what if we try and succeed? His subconscious is starting to reprogram him of like, this will work, this could work, okay? So patience on his home front will bring him in like the next 10 days to next 10 weeks, 10-10 type of a thing. But on the work home front, there's going to be a little bit of a shuffle in the energies. You'll find out about the work just before the love thing because it'll give you something very interesting to talk to Pisces about. All right? Thank you, and I hope that helps too. All right, now Maria. Hi, Archer. Hi, Maria. Can you tell me if my person misses and thinks of me like I do him? I've got a little feeling that we're mirroring each other. Okay. Also, will he approach with an offer of union soon? Okay, I got you covered, Maria. Thank you for the donation. You are very generous. The 9 of Cups, he absolutely does. The 9 of Cups are blessings, okay? So there is an energetical accord between the two of you guys. He actually, here's the wild part for you too, Maria. On this 9 of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles, I knew there was a reason I stopped. There's always a reason why I do everything. Everything I do is very, very calculated and planned out well in advance. It's wild. But this 3 of Pentacles shows that actually the reason... 30% of the time that you think of him, it's because he thought of you first, okay? So it's not just like when you think of him, he's thinking of you. There's times he thinks of you first, and then you start thinking of him, okay? The mirroring is true. However, it's not a straight equal mirroring right now. You're a little more powerful at the time than he is. So you think of him 70% of the time, he instantly picks it up, receives it. However, 30% of the time, he thinks of you. and you receive it. Oh, thanks, guys, on TikTok. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups shows that there are some things changing over the course of the next 7 weeks, or when he'll approach with an offer, okay? That takes us through Leo and Virgo season, August and September. The Magician card is down here too, all right? So this does show God working behind the scenes to like a producer in the studio to like put together the song and tune it and auto-tune it and master it type of a thing. But yeah, I do see over the course of the next like 7 to 9 weeks that there will be some union in the cards. And just know that 30% of the time that you think of him, he thought of you first, okay? He's catching up. You're up here already. He's catching up, sort of a thing. The mirroring, like your mirror is much more cleaner, stronger, and more powerful. And then he's right behind you, but he's working on it. He's catching up, okay? So yeah, I hope that helps, and thank you. All right, Angel Eyes, is Cancer letting me in his space or home soon? Let's find out. All right, is Cancer going to let me in his space or home soon? Let's see. Here we go. Three of Swords. Give him a little bit of time to let you in there. I don't see you guys moving in together really fast, super quickie. Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Four of Swords, because he is kind of closed off. However, with the World card, he will. You guys will actually wind up in a relationship and living together. Like, I don't see it happening like really, really soon type of a thing. Three of Swords to the Five of Swords. He's still cleaning up his act, so to speak. And I'm not saying he's like, he ain't doing like bad stuff in the apartment or anything or house like that. He will let you in. 3, 5, and 4 comes in, which would put me at 9 and 3, which is 12. You know, it might not be till around Christmas time or the holidays that you guys actually move in together and like really get things going. I see you still having more of the boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, and like, remember, it's going to be like a bit of a slow burn. So now I see you hanging out. Like I can see in the next 3 weeks that one of your date nights is going to turn into a movie night. There also might be a Halloween movie involved too, because I saw the old movie. What was that one? Psycho, like eek, eek, eek. Or something like where he intentionally picks a scary movie because he wants to make you like have to cuddle up with him and be like, oh, I'm scared, ooh, that sort of a thing. But I do see movie nights coming. I see you spending time at his home and in his space. Now the full moving in energy, because I think that was actually where we were going with this whole thing. I see that being more closer around the 12th month of the year, like around the holidays, where like you guys he might be like I have family coming to visit, and you just want to come over and be a part of the family festivities. But before that, like within the next 5 weeks, that's when you're going to wind up, you're going to leave a hairbrush or something there. You guys will start like coexisting, and then it'll continue to build up from that, okay? So yeah, he will let you in. It's just going to be a little bit of a slow burn. Starts the next 3 weeks with a movie night, goes to 5 weeks where you've left some of your things over there, which, come on, girls, we know when you do that. Okay, straight up, girls, if the guy didn't want you to claim him, then like when you left the hairbrush there or whatever you leave there, the guy'd be like, oh, hey, you forgot your hairbrush. No, the guy looks at that like, yes. I kid you not. Sorry, guys, I'm calling you out on this, okay? You leave something behind, the guy is like literally, after you leave and go home that night, the guy is doing a flipping dance of like victory, like, she left the shirt, she left the hoodie. Sorry, guys, called you out on it, but it's the truth, girls. I swear it's the truth, okay? So, yeah. But I do see that happening for you, okay, Angel Eyes? All right, Honey Bunny. Whoa. Now, Honey Bunny, I caught real quick. Hold on, I'm going to switch back over real quick here. I saw that you did type yours in, so hang on just a second. I got you, girl. I got you, Honey Bunny. Let's see. I like your screen name, too. Honey Bunny, that's a cool name. It just like I got my honey bear here from my throat. I swear I've been like John Lennon after singing Twist and Shout all day. All right. Oh, yeah, here we go. Whatever comes out. All right, cool. I got you, girl. All right, tune me in to Honey Bunny. What do we got? And thank you for the donation. You're generous. Thank you, girl. All right, let's see what's up. And thanks to the mods, Mama T, Kelly, Emma, you guys, Laura, you guys are rock. You guys are the real deal. 5 of Cups, Nine of Swords, the silence that came after a fight. You and the one in your mind had a fight, not a straight up legitimate dishes being thrown and everything, but, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, wow. During Virgo season, the one in your mind is going to reach out and talk to you. Okay? Because, like, I do see, like, he hasn't forgotten the fight either anymore that day. I don't think it was this bad with the 5 of Cups with literally dishes being broken and thrown and stuff, but it was enough that it started the silent phase and the separation between you guys with the 9 of Swords. Well, guess what? He's doing the same thing you are. He's up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat and looking at the ceiling all night long. So he's staring at he starts at the wall clock and then works his way up to the ceiling. So he is coming to a point that the silence is going to just drive him just enough, just a little bit, Patty, just enough, where he decides to reach out with that Page of Swords. He has learned his lessons this time too. Give him within the next 8 or 9 weeks, and that one in your mind will reach out and come together. Oh, nope, I stand corrected. I apologize. Mercury retrograde, Leo seasons underneath here with the Strength card. That's where he will want to work together with the Five of Wands and overcome what broke you guys apart and let teamwork make the dream work, okay? He's starting to realize in that 8 of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands that, yeah, the 7 of Swords, he's up in his feels because God's 3 of Pentacles on him to be like Empress. By the way, Honey Bunny's person, have you heard that Honey Bunny was the one, was the end-all be-all? And he's like, oh boy, uh-oh. You know, that sort of a thing. So hang tight because at one moment he's going to reach out. Knight of Cups, okay? Which, ooh, he's coming in as the new person's energy in Gemini too. Okay. Props to Honey Bunny's cross watcher for doing some work. Dude, you be nice to Honey Bunny from now on. I'm watching you. I got my third eye on you. All right. Thank you for Honey Bunny. Thank you for being here and being a part of this. I do appreciate you. All right. Let's see now. Next up, we've got Jayhana. What's up, Jayhana? How are you doing? All right. So we've got confirmation that he's seeing somebody new. So give you advice on moving forward and if things are ever meant to change for you guys. All right. Props for you for hanging in there with him seeing somebody new. Anybody else in the world would have been like, well, okay, time for me to move forward. So props to you for this one. All right, give me a little bit of guidance and if things will ever change and what's going on. Let's see what we've got. That's real love right there. Your Aries needs to see that someday. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. Oh, she's going to use, oh man, where'd he find her? Page of Pentacles, so the age difference will get him too. So, all right, let me fill this out for you, okay? Here's what's going to happen. Queen of Wands, you guys will get another chance. However, you're going to be in the position of the power because this is that third time. It's Violet Jessup in the Titanic Tarot where, you know, the first time you guys broke up, that was the Olympic getting nailed by the HMS Hawk. The second time when you found out about him definitely seeing someone new, that's the iceberg jumping out in front of the Titanic. And then now we're in the midst of the Britannic going down like the Lusitania. But he will reach out because here's what's going to happen. My old friend from high school a few million lifetimes ago, Jeremel, is handing him out karma. And like, okay, so he's met, like I just heard Jamie Foxx, she take mama. I can't go that high. My vocal range don't work that well anymore. But Gold Digger, he's going to actually get played worse than he treated you. And I'm not wishing bad. I'm just reporting on the information. That's Jeremel's department, not mine. However, with this Page of Swords, over the next 2 weeks, that short, that quick, he's going to realize he messed up and he's going to be back on there looking at your social media page with the Page of Swords. With the 7 of Wands, your guys' connection's protected. Unfortunately, he had to do this to find out that you're the answer. He had to go and make a bad choice and do the bad option to, you know, really kind of appreciate what you guys had going on. And Jeremel is not letting him enjoy it. He is not having a good time in any way, shape, or form. Whatever he's posting, he's lying. He is lying. His pants are on 7 of Wands fire, okay? Because behind the scenes, she's already got another dude, at least one other dude that she's already talking to or whatever. So, okay, he's seeing someone new and talking to somebody. Well, she's seeing multiple somebodies. She ain't giving her heart to him because he didn't give his heart to you, and that's his karma. That's the way it's got to play out for him. Sorry, but 7 of Wands, sorry, not sorry, actually. If you are actually open to it, okay, then yeah, I do actually see this thing. It is meant to change. Unfortunately, he had to go through this where he screws up his life and breaks your heart in the process for him to realize how great you were. And if you actually at this point forgive him, I give you props. You are a chosen one. You are one of God's chosen ones. I mean, if you forgive him when he's moved on and seen somebody else, then you're in a boat like me. I forgive everybody that's ever come into my life for whatever reason. And you're one of those, Jayhana. Your Colossians 3, 11, 17, you know, like where it's therefore, like you're one of God's chosen people. You're loved and clothed yourself in the compassion and humility and gentleness and patience. And it's not that you don't have boundaries or know yourself. You just know you're on a higher place. You believe in peace and love above all else. He will come through this one. And yeah, if you choose to actually forgive him in that energies it'll work out, because like by the time he goes through this energy that he's going through and he gets played like worse than a cheap $60 guitar, right? I still have mine. It still works. But he will reach out eating a piece of humble pie. And if you forgive him, I mean, he is lucky at that point. You forgive him, he should go play the lotto. But I do see that you're one of those chosen ones like me. You will forgive anybody. There's nobody you won't forgive. And it's almost like you understand what he's going through. Things are meant to change, and they will change, and he's got to eat a little humble pie, but it'll still work out. Props for you. Remember, in the meantime, somebody else comes into your life. That's your reward karmically for what he's put you through. You are allowed to take a chance at that. You don't have to try it or accept it if you don't want to, but it's very possible. It could be your karmic reward. You are allowed to. If somebody were new to approach into your life, well, he's currently finding his way on his own. Don't feel like you have to stay there and wait. I always say you don't have to. You can take that chance too and give it a try. Okay? It is entirely up to you. Don't let tarot be your lockdown guide. This is simply just a map of your blueprint. And if something approaches, in the meantime, you're allowed to take it. But I do see you guys coming together in the long run, in the end. He just has to find his way on his own. Forgive him, Lord. He knows not what he does. But yeah. Okay. I do hope that helps. And I'm sending you spinny hugs, Jehana. All right. He made a rough choice that he felt he needed to make at the time. Okay. All right. I love you, girl. All right. Group hugs for Jehana. Totally. All right. Mrs. Bittersweet Love. Virgo's feelings for you. Are you going to be a little more than just friends? Okay. Let's find out. Let's see what's up with Virgo. Virgo-licious definition. Make them all go loco. Let's see what's up. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I like it. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you guys are going to be more than friends. Here's the thing. It's a little bit of a slow burn, okay? A little bit of slow burn energy. The Knight of Pentacles, I do see you guys slowly graduating through this. This is kind of cool. I kind of like it. It's not going to be like, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Want to go on our first date and get married tomorrow? But I do see a bit of a slow burn. He is rather mature. Queen of Pentacles. He's not playing you. His mind's on his money, which is neat. And the Queen of Cups shows that there are feelings for you, okay? And these feelings can be nurtured between the two of you guys. That I do see it's taken off. And actually, okay, this is hilarious. Do one of you guys like sports? Because like I literally see like a picture of you guys in front of like a sporting, like a stadium or whatever. And you guys are goobers in this picture. Oh my gosh, this is too cute. And you guys got the matching, like whatever your favorite sports team is, wherever you guys are at, you got the matching t-shirts on. One of y'all got the foam finger and like you know, everybody sees those photos and laughs, but in reality, when you're taking the photo, it's the most adorable and amazing feeling in the world. I see that for you guys in the future. That might just be something to remember as like a future memento. But yeah, this will actually slowly go from friends to more than just friends to a pretty cool connection. It's a slow burn, but give it some time. His birthday, Virgo's birthday, I see you guys are going to spend that together too. That might be a catalyst point too, where it's like, whoa, Miss Bittersweet Love, you really kind of made my birthday really good. This is special. Could we do more? And it'll take from there. Whoa, wasp sing. I just felt it. My hair just energized. Yeah, you guys, yeah. You're going to make his birthday memorable, and that's going to be the go point, okay? So nurture it, slow burn style, literally from this moment in time to his birthday, and his birthday is going to be the slingshot catapult, okay? All right, thanks for being here, too. I appreciate you. All right, Angels of Enlightenment, guidance, por favor. I'm going through a hard time. Okay, Angels, I got you. Tune me in, tap me in. What's going on? Fill me in. Here we go. The Four of Cups. Page of Pentacles. You're tired of being alone with the Ace of Wands. No offense, none taken. You don't, literally, you're like, I don't want to keep watching tarot, Archer. Okay, understandable. Right now, some guidance for you is that right now we are on a lot of very rough planet shifts, okay? We are feeling it. We are in one of the most indecisive, tough times in the world today. I mean, if you look at everything remotely that has recently happened in the past like 7-8 days of U.S. history, then you scan out and look globally. Right now, there's a lot of people trying to find their direction, their guidance, when they feel like that their guidance point has been lost, like a GPS that's lost its satellite link up in the storm. And you, as an angel of enlightenment, are a light worker. Therefore, empathically, you're almost on the verge of like a supernova empath, where you're taking in so much collective energy that you're feeling it with the 4 cups. Look at, you watch TikTok and you see news stories about, like, you see people on, like, I'm seeing TikToks like, here I am at the Atlanta airport 4 days later, I'm still stuck, and you're like, oh my gosh, those poor people. Then you look and you see like, oh, what happened to so-and-so? And you're like, oh gosh, what did happen to so-and-so? And like, all the energy you're taking in with this 4 cups is becoming kind of overwhelming. All you got to remember on this one is that it's merely your amazing abilities as a light worker, and try your best to keep your rose-colored glasses, okay? Stay positive, because you will bring in the right person, because rose-colored glasses in this day and age are so far gone. There's so many people that find it so much easier to hate than to love right now. Your abilities are needed more than you know, and the devils of temptation will tempt the light workers that are in for the good for that exact reason, which is why, because you're a good person, that you're going to feel it so much more than other people. But hang in there, okay? The Ace of Wands is God want me to remind you, don't forget your passions, okay? When you are going through these hard times, do your best to find that one muse, that one thing that gets you through it. I don't care if it's listening to a certain song from your favorite singer. Don't be afraid to look at memories. If you need to go back into your camera roll and look at photos of their past person, that one that you just really, the one that took your heart with them when they left, do it. Do whatever's needed to make you feel good. If it's a new person, if it's a favorite TV show, if you want to dork out and sing into your hairbrush in your living room to Taylor Swift or Caitlin Petty or whoever you want to, all right, do it. Do that one thing you need to feel alive, okay? And ride the energetical storm out, because like George Harrison said, this too shall pass, all right? All things must pass. And what we're all experiencing as light workers in this timeline, these planets have all done this before. These planets they've been on the same trajectory forever since they started. And the one thing that we've noticed is it always comes through, and we always rise above it, all right? You will not be on your own forever. You will not be stuck watching tarot. You'll come back to watch tarot for the guidance, for the astrology, for the career and money readings, and just have a good time, okay? You are destined to find this. And in the next 14 or so days, next 2 or 3 weeks or so, there will be some changes, because you've hung in there, okay? Don't you go anywhere, because you mean the world to all of us right here at the channel. You've got 43,000 friends right now that are a family, okay? When you got nowhere else to go, you got us, all right? And in the meantime, okay, when you do have somewhere else to go, you're going to have a great time with it, okay? Embrace your love, embrace your passions, okay? Even if you have to go back to some of the things that you did back when you were a kid and you're like, oh, I'm way too old. Dude, Angels of Enlightenment. I'm a grown man, right? I still have Matchbox cars, okay? Embrace yourself, definitely. We're on the verge of a lot of rough energies. You want to play Matchbox cars? You play Matchbox cars. Totally. But you got this. And you got 43,000 of us that are looking out for you no matter what, okay? You totally got this, Angel, all right? Literally, it's in your name. You're an angel. That's why you're feeling it so much, all right? Love you. All right. Totally. Like what Wendy said, pop some comedy on there. Have some good times. Without a doubt. A lot of it is what we watch. If you don't want to watch some news, don't watch some news. Pop on comedy. Pop on some good stuff. Put in your favorite movie. Put in that old cartoon you watched as a kid. You want to watch some Fraggle Rock? Go on with your Fraggle Rock. Okay? Totally. All right, guys? So I do hope that helps, Angel. If you need anything, that's what we're here for, okay? All right? You got 43,000 people looking out for you right now, and we're growing. This is a family for the good. All right? All right. Love it. Do it. Enjoy that then. All right? Okay, guys. I'm going to get out of here. This turned into a really long reading. I'm so sorry, Gemini, but apparently it was meant to be. All right? So, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. I told you they didn't want me to end your reading. There you go. But yeah, Gemini, this resonates in all placements within your chart of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you want to email me for a personal reading, email archerastrology@gmail.com, Zoom 1-on-1, personal YouTube links, etc., and so on and so forth. We're good. Micro Machine Man. All right. Thank you guys so much. Gemini, thank you for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and energy to be here. I do appreciate and love you for it. And God, thank you very much for the messages for Gemini. As always, we are truly grateful and appreciative. Thank you so much. Thank you for your guidance, your protection, and always keep us from the harm of the negative energies and the bullies that are out there, and always lead us to the good. We appreciate you for it. Definitely. All right, guys. Until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. I love you guys. I'll see you later.